Alrighty then. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Percy. So, today, a couple of people have been asking me, and I thought, hey, it's time for another tip tutorial where I teach you some of my awesome tips. Really, honestly, sick and tired of it every day. A lot of people have been asking me how I'm doing this typical shading. Well, I'm here to answer you today. Pardon my nails. I realize I'm not supposed to have nail polish on my nails, so I was trying to peel them off so they look gross. Anyways, so a lot of people have been asking me, how am I doing this blending right here? I did this on Aurora, and I'm starting to like it a lot. Just like blending with it, especially with my concept sketches. I did it on Kita. I know I have to do this because people actually steal my artwork. And even if it's just a still frame, they still steal it. And so how I shade with her and everything, they've just been like, how do you do that with your concept sketches? I'm here to explain it to you today and how I do this kind of shading. For example, we're going to start on this doodle. First of all, what I did with her with the concept sketches, I have taught a tutorial on it with like the newspaper technique where I take my blue Prismacolor pencil and then I sketch everything out. It is erasable, and I do buy all of these on Amazon.com. All my blue pencils and colored pencils, like erasable pencils, are all on Amazon.com. Next, what I did is I went in and I inked my concept sketch of Ariel. This is not my original work. I want to go ahead and say that. It is a found image on Pinterest. I'm not exactly sure who the artist is. I just find these pictures on Pinterest, so I say it's not my original, and that's all I can do for it because I can't exactly go and do a Sherlock Holmes like mystery investigation all over Google. So I don't know. Anyways, so I filled her in with my inking, which is Prismacolor. Once again, bought these from Michaels. Just go right in and pick them out and everything. It's a B and a 0.1 tip. And that's what I did my thick lines and my little lines with. And Michaels and Hobby Lobby, I know for a fact, it depends on if your Michaels or Hobby Lobby does carry these. They do carry Copic markers by themselves, just like it's not an actual package. It's like individual sold separately and everything. So how I've been shading my concept sketches is with these four right here. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's done with C3, which is a cool gray, W3, which is a warm gray, Putty, which is a YG91, and then Cool Gray, which is a C1. Here they all are right here. Go ahead and turn this one up, down, upside down, right side up, whatever. For you guys, ta-da! Yay! So here are the four main Copic markers I use to shade my concept sketches. So I have done a tutorial on how to shade with Copic markers and how to shade with colored pencils and shading and everything, and there's a lot of shading that needs to be done in this particular sketch. So to shade it off, to start off, I always start with my C1, which is my cool gray, and I go in and I obviously shade in what I think are very important shadows. So obviously the sun, I'm thinking, is coming down this way. So of course I'm going to shade like where her hair is overlapping her face, and then her shoulder where her arm is overlapping there, and then of course her eyelid, and over here on her cheek where I've obviously put in. And see how, okay, somebody did ask me if these bleed. Yes, they can bleed, but they don't bleed that bad unless you're like really like piling it on and everything. I do not pile on my Copic sketches on my Copic markers at all. Here's another thing that's actually going on right now. You see how I have this thick line of Prismacolor right here, and it's bleeding into each other with the Copic marker. I actually like that. I like the effect that it makes and everything, so I just go with it and let it do its thing. But it's always the same. It's like, don't color inside the lines, don't whatever, you know. Don't go on top of the lines, color between the lines and everything. So I'm obviously bending the rules because I want to, because I like the effect and everything. So of course I go in and I shade my areas with my cool gray. Okay, next what I go in with is my cool gray C3, which is a step up darker, and that's when I just go in and enhance the lines a little bit more. Sometimes I like to do like streaks of hair like this, just to give it a little bit more dimension. I come in, just enhance the shadows a little bit more. Once again, my Prismacolors is blending in, which I like. I like it. I like the effect. It's wonderful. After that, I come in with my warm gray, which is W3 of my Copic marker, and once again, I just go in random places, maybe enhance like the skin tones a little bit more and everything. Last but not least, I go in with Putty, and this is where I would like shade in what colors are on her and everything. Like for example, her purple bra, I would go in just so it stands out a little bit more, because it is supposed to be a different color other than, you know, grays and blues and everything. Like how on Kita, my sketch of Kita, I went in and I filled in like her actual blue like bodice with an actual brown, like I'm doing with Ariel right now, and I just make it stand out just a little bit, just because it is a sepia tone and everything, and I just like it in different places, just accenting it, giving it a little bit of a sandy look, and it just looks cool. Of course, just keep piling this area, and it is not bleeding through, in case you're wondering. Not at all. This is a good sketchbook. If you're wondering again what kind of sketchbook I use, this is my personal sketchbook that I actually carry with me everywhere. And I get it from Michaels, and it is a Canson brand, I do believe. Yes, it's Canson. And I get it from Michaels. I'm sure you could possibly order it off of Amazon. Not sure, don't quote me on that. You can look. Just go in, just add a little bit more color to it just to make it stand out more. And I use my crosshatch theory technique. Always love using it on many things. And that's when I would go in, back in with my, my 0.1 tip, and then I would enhance a couple more lines and everything now that she's fully like shaded the way I want her to be, and I would just enhance her a little bit more, like hair strands and everything. Alright guys, there you go, and that's how I do my fun colored in Copic shading concept sketches. Just another cool little tip tutorial. I'm always willing to share my secrets with you, just because I believe everyone can benefit from learning new tricks. It's an awesome way to practice. But once again, here are my supplies. They're wonderful, so go do some doodling. Love you guys. Hope it was helpful. As always, leave in the comments below what kind of tips you want to learn next. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.